Islam won first, then the Joe Alvarez.
Mm-hmm.
Or you want to? We can start off in there. So.
All right, same thing, right? Yeah, bro. Oh my God, you was going in my groove. That ass. Jesus Christ.
All right.
You good?
So I put that flag right there.
Bro, if that joint was outside the room, would have took it, boy.
Oh, bro, I found that joint somewhere over there. All right, we good.
Good. All right.
Oh yeah, I got all the hair out.
In 3, 2, 1.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Picking a Fight. I'm Latch.
I'm Jeff.
And today we're going to be looking at the main event of UFC Fight Night, Islam Makhachev versus King Bobby Green. Bobby Green coming on short notice, replacing Benil Dariush. You're going to have to cut that, it'll make sense.
You're gonna have to get.
All right, it will make sense. Islam Makhachev's coming off back-to-back wins. A submission win over Dan Hooker in the first round, and another submission win against Thiago Moses. King Bobby Green literally feels like he fought last week. He probably no. Let me not say like that. King Bobby Green coming in on short notice. His last one was against Nazar Hakparas. And his win before that was against Ali Quinta. That one by knockout. Yeah, what do you think, Jeff?
I think Islam. I think he was pretty dominant leading up to the Thiago Moises fight.
Mm-hmm.
I felt where he kind of, got some. What is it called?
Adversity.
Yeah, where he had to face some adversity because Thiago Moises, I feel like he had some similar skill set to it, except I think he was a little sharper on the feet. And so I felt like Islam really struggled. I think it went to the fourth round, and then he managed to find. I think Thiago Moises actually got tired, and that's where he was able to find most of his openings that way. Because you could see that in the beginning, I felt like he was struggling to kind of like get the timing down or something to take him down. But then as the rounds like progressed, like round 3, round 4, he took him down like it was like nothing.
That's true.
And so, but his last one against Dan Hooker, I mean, it was a last minute like replacement. So I mean,
it was a shutout for real.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really blame Dan Hooker. I mean, he was always a striker to begin with. I mean, he was never really a grappling guy. So I mean, it was a dominant performance, nevertheless. So, wait, is it? I don't know if I said that right, but yeah, I know what I mean. And then was it Bobby Green? I mean, he looked pretty dominant in his last fight, but he fought, who is it? Oh, he also fought Thiago Moises, and I felt like he really struggled with him. Thiago Moises, I think he did get the best of him in that matchup. So it's gonna be interesting to see where this goes. But I do think since it's another last minute replacement, not only that, Bobby Green, I feel he likes to stay on the feet, and Islam, I think he won't have a problem getting the takedown. But if he somehow prevents Islam from even taking it to the ground, even for the first round, I do see him maybe winning the round, points wise, but I don't see him ending it or finishing it. So I think it's gonna go the distance. So I think Makhachev is probably gonna get the win by submission on this.
Okay.
What do you think?
No, yeah, I agree that Islam's. No, I agree that Islam Makhachev's wrestling. I mean, it's kind of like Khabib. You already know father's plan. So you already know what's coming, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, they both have, I think, great wrestling, chain wrestling. They connect everything together. They never give up. They're so persistent. I think a lot of fighters, they they get a little deterred once they fail a takedown or something. They get a little like, oh man, like I ain't get him down. Well, I mean, it always seemed like Khabib and even Islam in this fight, like they don't care. Like they just know next time, like next time. And they're so persistent, and I mean, wrestling is so tiring that regardless if you could stop it initially, I mean, you have to be. I mean, your cardio has to be crazy in order to stop it throughout the entire fight. And I mean, no one's really been able to do that. You know, he's been able to take down almost everybody's fought. I mean, the rankings kind of tell you, you know, Islam Makhachev is ranked number 5. You know, he's possibly, you know, soon to be fighting for the title. Bobby Green's not even ranked. You know, Bobby Green's kind of, you know, he's the type of guy to step in on short notice no matter what. I mean, his last 2 fights, I mean, they've been not too long. You know, his fight against Iaquinta, that was on the Usman Covington 2 card. That wasn't even that long ago. You know, and the Hackworth fight was like last week. Yeah. So it was like, you know, there's not really, he's not the, he has mentioned before that he doesn't really care for the title. He's just here to get paid, you know? And if Dan Hooker told us anything, I mean, they'll pay you handsomely, bro, to step in on short notice. Because, you know, Dan Hooker, that's the only reason he stepped in last time, because he said they paid him, like really well. So I hope Bobby Green got the same treatment. But I don't like his chances, to be honest. I think his style does give him a chance, that hands low type of style. I mean, that's a really good way to stop takedowns because your hand's already there to kind of stuff him. But I mean, he has, like you said, you brought up the Thiago Moises fight. As soon as Moises got a hold of him, I feel like Bobby Green kind of like settled too much. And I think if he does that with Islam, he's for sure getting taken down, and he's getting kept down. You know, I don't think he's getting up from that. I think Moises is not the wrestler Makhachev is. Even though, like I disagree a little bit with what you said, because I think even though Makhachev was not having the best success initially against Moises, I do think he was getting the better of him. Like I do think he was outclassing him, and that's because Moises is BJJ. He's a BJJ guy. He's not a wrestler, and I mean we've seen that over and over again how that works out. But Bobby Green really has to focus on his movement. Make sure his punches stay straight. Not overcommit on anything. Because if he overcommits, he's just gonna dunk under that, take him down. And I don't know if he's gonna overcommit, but I do see Makhachev getting a hold of him, putting something together, tripping him, or you know, getting a single, double, whatever, and eventually getting him down. And I think Bobby Green is too, like he takes too many risks, and I think that will lead to what you said, a submission. I think Makhachev's wrestling is gonna lead to a submission.
What if he gets him out of there? What if Bobby Green wins? Then he jumps up the rankings.
He's a title shot. Right? Yeah, because I mean, I've heard people say like Islam is gonna get a title shot regardless next. But I don't know. I don't really like that, but I mean, he can't wait forever, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like beating Bobby Green is not, and then beating Thiago Moises is not really the.
Yeah, I mean, but
like, your resume is not there.
I don't get that because like there's like Gaethje. Dustin Poirier just lost, so probably not him. But like, there's still other guys. I mean, they lost to Habib, but this is a new champion. You know what I mean? Like, you still have to give those guys above him a shot at the title. I think, right?
Yeah, I mean, Gaethje's next, but after Gaethje is probably Islam, because I mean, who else is there? He's 5. Gaethje's what, like 3?
Like
Poirier's what, like
he was
1. I think Michael Chandler is like 2.
No way.
Something like that. Because, I mean, he just fought for the title. And then he just fought Justin Gaethje, who's, I mean, not that far off. He's probably 4, to be honest. Gaethje should be ranked ahead of him now, if he wasn't already. But I don't know. I mean, I guess you can make an argument for it, but I would like to see him get one more. But they might feed him next because, I mean, the top guys, Connor's in there, too. That's probably why. So,
Connor's 9.
Connor's 9? So who's one? Can you take us through 1 through 4?
Gaethje.
Number 1, right?
Poirier.
Okay.
Benil, and then Islam.
Oh, okay. So
that matchup would have been nice to see.
Yeah, that would have been the number 1 contender match. So it's like, who else is there? Unless they want to wait and give him Poirier. But Poirier's not gonna take that, you know. Yeah. He said he's on the brink of retirement, so he's gonna look for a money fight. And I don't know if Makhachev is that, unless they fight in Russia or something.
It would have been interesting to see because I mean Dariush was like leading up to the fight. He was saying that he
Can match
had
him.
never fought anyone like him that could match him wrestling and on the feet too.
I want to see. Well, that fight might happen, but I don't think Dariush's wrestling matches up with Makhachev. Honestly,
But I think he got better chance than all these other guys up there though.
maybe. I think he would get dominated, to be honest. But I mean, I don't think he'd get finished though. But I mean, we're just speculating. That fight is not gonna happen. So
Yeah, that's true.
it's Bobby Green. But I think Bobby Green's gonna get submitted. I hope he puts on a good show though. That's all he really wants to do. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much to say. I think like I said, I think Bobby Green is like, he takes a lot of risks. Like, he just don't care, man. He just wants to be exciting.
Yeah.
And I think we've seen it before where Islam's wrestling, like, just the threat of it makes people so hesitant. Made Dan Hooker hesitant, Moises hesitant, just to throw anything, kicks, punches and anything, combinations, because the takedown's always a threat. And if he takes you down, I mean, you're most likely not getting back up. So nobody wants to risk that. And I wonder if Bobby Green is gonna play a little safer, or if he's just gonna like throw caution to the wind and kind of fight his fight, like his style, regardless of the outcome. And if he does that, I think he's for sure getting submitted. And if not, I think he'll probably stand a better chance. I'd love to see. I mean, obviously the Makhachev fans would not, but it'd be one of the craziest, I think, upsets. To be honest, like I know Nunes was a champion, but bruh, if Makhachev loses to Bobby Green, that'd be crazy, bruh.
Yeah, that'd be
Oh
crazy.
my gosh, bruh.
Bro, that's what I'd say. Like, there's a freaking stink bug on the gym.
Where did it even come from?
It was just crawling up the wire.
I'm gonna pluck it over there and kill it. Where'd it
on
go?
the table.
Ah! Is there any paper?
Probably not.
Hey, you gotta go 5 rounds with that dude, bro.
Oh my god, he flipped over. His takedown defense is mad cute. Should I squish him here? No, bro.
Hey, don't say that on camera, bro. You wanna get sponsored by PETA, bro?
Fucking kill him. Look at this rear naked choke.
Damn. There's no point. You already killed him, bro. Oh.
But that's not trash. The trash is this one.
I'm not reaching in there with that bug in here, bro. What a puss. No, what was I saying? Alright, I'm gonna just close it, right?
Yeah, that's it. It was pretty much what you finished saying already.
Alright, so that's pretty much it. We think it's going to be another dominance shown by Islam Makhachev. We think he's going to get it done by submission. We just think Bobby Green is he takes too much risk, and I think it's going to lead to a pretty big opening that Makhachev has been known to take. So we think he's just going to win by submission. And yeah, let us know down below what you think. Do you think Bobby Green gets the upset? Do you think he goes to decision? Let us know down below. Go ahead and like the video if you enjoyed. And go ahead and check out our other videos. We recorded our predictions and thoughts for the main. Go ahead and check out our other videos. We record reactions for the co-main and the opener on this card. So go ahead and check those out if you haven't. And yeah, it's going to be a great night of fights. Don't forget to tune in.
See ya.
See? Fuck, I forgot to say about the other fights.